May 11th here in Southern Ontario, Canada. So part 2 of who is Mark Carney, because he looks like such an obvious better replacement than Justin Trudeau. But as I said in the last video, let's look at the company he keeps. He is a WEF Young Global Leaders graduate, although I have not been able to ascertain what year he graduated. Seems the WEF scrubs the years. I don't know why, but he is a WEF graduate. Within the WEF, he is also an agenda contributor, a speaker, a participant, and something I haven't heard before, he's a thought leader. Let that percolate for a minute. Carney has provided thought leadership on issues related to economic growth, financial stability, and sustainable development, aligning with the WEF's focus on shaping a better future for all of them, maybe not us useless eaters. In the UN, the United Nations, he is the UN Special Envoy on Climate Action and Finance. And I remind you, in 2019, the UN signed an agreement with the WEF to hasten Agenda 2030. Carney again has underlined that people everywhere should keep up the pressure in calling for climate action. He's also a member of the Bilderberg Group.
Excuse me. What does that mean?
The Bilderberg Group. Well, they're a group of global elitists, the ultra wealthy, the self-proclaimed global elitists. They're more secretive than the WEF, the Bilderberg Group. Their members are known, but they have an annual meeting the same as the WEF does, but their agenda and what they talk about is not released to the public. A lot of people think that the Bilderberg Group is actually more powerful or behind the WEF, because the WEF, the World Economic Forum, actually tells us what they're doing. Anyways, we see him in the WEF, in the UN, in the Bilderberg Group, and in the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, in various capacities. It would take me 10 minutes to describe where he is in the IMF and the World Bank. So this guy's everywhere with all of, the only place I can't find him is I don't see him in the WHO. He's in all of these non-elected government organizations referred to as NGOs.
What's that?
Well, that's the WEF, the WHO, the UN. None of these people are elected, but they dictate to us on a global level what's going on. So I ask you, does Mark Carney still sound like the guy we want to replace Trudeau and running Canada? Not to my way of thinking.